read my Zodiac today. You want to know what the stars said? They said you're gonna jerk off 12 times before noon. God, I love how accurate the Zodiac is. I dropped a dumpster lid on my face, okay? I was taking out the trash, and I dropped the dumpster lid, squire, on my face. That's what happened to my nose, okay? Okay, can we move on? Thank you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MikeMGTV, and this is another segment of Bar Talk, an uncensored conversation just like you would have with somebody at a bar. We're talking about zodiacs. What kind of drunk you are based off your zodiac. What you're like at a bar based off your zodiac sign. Something like that. Now, let me just go ahead and say this. Do I honestly believe that the month you're born dictates the kind of personality you have? Not fully, but I do think it's fun. Because I will say this, I'm a Gemini, and every characteristic I hear about a Gemini 100% relates to me. Social, talkative, loud, flirty, mischievous, two-faced. I prefer adaptive. That kind of stuff I can't really explain. But one thing I don't like is when someone uses their zodiac sign as an excuse for bad behavior. Like, you didn't fuck their boyfriend because you're a Cancer. I slashed their tires. I'm such a Virgo. Like, you're not a cunt because you're a Scorpio. You're a cunt because you're a cunt. Other than that, I think zodiacs are a lot of fun. So I did some research and compiled some facts and came up with some theories on how you would be at a bar based off your zodiac sign. Be sure to let me know in the comments if I'm right or not, and be sure to subscribe and put out videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Let's get into this with consent, because we're such a Sag. The first zodiac sign we're gonna talk about are Aries. Calm down, your energy's a lot. We don't need to bar hop to every bar. We could sit and hang out for a little bit. It's not a race, you don't have to chug the Long Island. You are high energy enough, you don't need the vodka Red Bull. You aren't taking anything for granted. You're going to every table, talking to every person, dancing with everyone on the dance floor, and exhausting everyone around you. You're extremely fun to be around, and you get along with mostly everyone, but you have a knack of telling people things that they don't want to hear. Like, you are painfully honest, and I appreciate that. But you tell us things at the wrong time. Like, you're gonna tell me my outfit sucks when we're already at the bar. You're gonna tell me my boyfriend's cheating on me at my birthday. Your intentions are always great, but your timing sucks dick. Maybe it's just word vomit because you also took an Adderall in the bathroom about an hour ago and it's just hitting you. If anybody gives an Aries Coke, you're kicked out. You're endangering the environment, and that's not okay. You thrive on a Sunday fun day because you're definitely down for a marathon. And you love a challenge, so you're probably great at things like flip cup and beer pong. Which means we'll get along great, but I'll probably have to get you extremely high before we go anywhere. Gemini, we're social and flirty. Don't tell me not to take that shot, because then I will have to take the shot. Don't tell me to not talk to that person, because I will go talk to that person. Don't tell me we can't have sex in the bathroom, because now we have to have sex in the bathroom. Some people think we're fake because we change our attitude and personality based on who we're talking to. We're social chameleons. It's like a superpower. It's not fake. Don't be mad just because you can't do it. We're very good conversationalists, and we're also very flirty, so we're probably at the bar trying to get a free drink from someone. And if we get really drunk, we're always down for a good heart-to-heart. Not because we like to get emotional, but because we want to learn your inner secrets. Let me tell you a minor emotional story about my past so you completely open up to me and cry and I could learn all your secrets. Tell me about your emotional weaknesses. I won't use them against you, I promise. We never open up, and we know you're gonna grasp at straws for any kind of information. I can tell you I like big red bubblegum, and you're gonna tell me about your childhood trauma. But we are a lot of fun, and most likely the life of the party. Because we get along with everybody, because we can adapt our personality to everyone we're talking to. Y'all fake ass bitches. Y'all just jealous. You got a puss on your face and you can't talk to anybody in the room? I could literally talk to every single person here. I like to be stimulated, not just through my dick. Mostly through conversation, I promise. Just don't tell me what to do, because I'ma do it anyway. We're forever teenage girls and the entire world is her mom. Like, stop! Pisces, on your Pisces, you baby Pisces. How you okay, Pisces? Everything going okay with you? What's going on, Pisces? You're crying after a shot. You had one tequila shot. Your life can't be that bad. Is everything okay? Don't tell me that you're not getting what you want from your relationship. Don't tell me that you're not getting what you want from your job. Don't tell me that you're not getting what you want from your life. Because the truth of the matter is you like to complain about everything. Because you're overly emotional about everything. And you get messy when you drink. And it doesn't take a lot of alcohol to get you there. And you're probably drinking rum. Like, you are the only person I know that takes shots of rum. Explain to me what's going on with you. You're literally drinking juice and crying about your family problems. I did the same thing in kindergarten. I'm so sorry to every Pisces that is gonna be pissed and offended. People get mad at me when I talk shit about Pisces, but if what I say offends you, it's because you know it's true. Because when you get drunk, people walk away from you because they don't want to hear you complain about the same shit over and over again. You're that person who stays in a relationship even though everyone tells you to leave, but you don't leave because you like to complain about it, because you like to be emotional and sad. Why? And you get mad that people don't always understand your feelings because you feel a lot, and maybe that's everyone else's fault. Maybe we just don't understand how hard you're feeling. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And this makes you actually really appreciate your alone time. You don't mind being alone. You like being alone because you make your crazy emotions make sense in your head. Honestly, fuck going out. You would have been completely content drawing a bath, lighting some candles, getting some wine, listening to some like Christina Perry, and laying in the tub getting wasted reading some emotional novel. You make the perfect housewife, and I wish you the best. Cancer, you guys are fun. You guys are flirty. You guys are fresh. You say you don't like dealing with drama, but you love drama. You just don't like dealing with it. So you cause everybody else to have beef because you love to watch. And you're very tactical. Someone will tell you one thing and you will over-exaggerate it to another person, which makes for a very entertaining night. So everyone else will appreciate what you have done, except for the two people you've caused the problem with. Oh, you saw their mom at the supermarket the other day.
They just told me they thought your mom was a fat cunt.
Cancer's literally that little demon on your shoulder poking you like, do it. As a Gemini, I appreciate you because I love the drama, whether I'm a part of it or not. Thank you for causing some entertainment. I was personally getting bored. But on a plus side, you are very loyal and intuitive. You won't be throwing under the bus the people you actually care about. And you're very good listeners when you're not using your powers for evil. Again, I'm not hating on you. I'm a Gemini. I'm envious of your abilities. You interest me. You're the good person I have a heart-to-heart with because you will just sit there and listen. You won't try to make it about you, and if you really care about them, you won't ever use it against them or have that idea. The bar isn't really your main scene. You're much more of an after-party person. You like the closed, more personal groups. If you are at the bar, you probably don't really get up much from the table because you only really give a shit about your core group of friends. Everybody else can go fuck themselves. That's why you're like, you two fight and make entertainment for me and my friends. And you have a pretty good grasp on reality. You pick up on when things are wrong even when someone doesn't outwardly say it. Like you can tell when someone's being weird, and you will get to the bottom of it. Probably while peeing with somebody in the bathroom or outside having a cigarette. I hope you're all friends with the Cancers of the crowd. Leo, it's your song!
Free Britney!
You don't feel the music? No, I didn't take a Molly. I don't have your natural abilities. I love that you know every word to every song that plays. I love that you memorize all of Christina Aguilera's choreography to Dirty. You'd be great on RuPaul's Drag Race, but we're in a Denny's. Sit down. The weekend is your holy grail. You work hard all week and you really take those 2 days to fucking let loose. That Friday and Saturday night and possibly Sunday fun day are what keep you sane. It is literally your therapy. Keeping it all in is toxic for your body. And you don't want anyone to cut it short. That's why you always refuse to go home. Like if we tell you you're too drunk and you should stop drinking, you're the one that says, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. You're drunk. I don't want water. I don't want it. I can't have pretzels. I can't. I'm on a no carb diet. Who wants to play Never Have I Ever? I'll start. Never have I ever fucked everyone here. That's a lie. You don't like to be wrong because you mostly never are, and that's great for you. And you don't have a problem with authority like Geminis, but you are never one to shy away from a dare. Like if someone dares you to do something, you do it. You don't want to do it, but you'll feel like you have to do it. I dare you to take that last shot. You're gonna do it even though you know you're gonna puke. I dare you to go punch that cop in the face. You're gonna do it even though you know you're gonna go to jail. So if you're friends with a Leo, to get them to stop drinking, you have to trick them into making them think it's their decision. They are the king of the jungle. You exude confidence, which makes you fun to be around, but you're also arrogant, which makes you hard to deal with sometimes. But we put up with it because you probably got us this table for free, which the rest of us wouldn't be able to do. I don't know how you did that, Leo, but you fancy, bitch. A Sagittarius. You love to go to new places. You love to do things that no one has done before. You don't like to go to the popular places because it's beneath you. You don't want to do what everybody else is doing. You're a trendsetter. From your outfit to your hobbies to your drink choices. You get bored with the same old routine. You're always trying to switch it up, and sometimes that means meeting new people. Bringing new people into the group, which makes the overall night more interesting. But your friends might get jealous sometimes that you're not giving them enough attention. But fuck them. You do you. You also say things you probably shouldn't say. Never with a bad intention, but you really don't censor yourself worth a shit. Especially when you're drunk. It doesn't matter if you're around your normal friends or new people, you're gonna say whatever the fuck is on your mind. And your friends might know how to deal with that. Your friends might be anticipating it. But these new people, That could sometimes get you in trouble, girl. Especially if we're on, let's say, a vacation. Like say we're in Mexico because you're fun to travel with. But maybe don't tell the group of guys with the big white van that you don't like their face. Because now we're being held hostage and I really wanted to go to Senior Frogs. Virgo! You don't need a list. You don't need the list. You don't need to plan everything. Life doesn't always go according to plan and it's okay. Everything doesn't have to go exactly like you thought it was going to. I know you have nothing but good intentions. In fact, you probably planned the entire night because you love doing that. But one of your biggest concerns is also making sure that everyone is taken care of. To your own detriment sometimes. You don't need to buy everybody's drink, okay? We're gonna be your friend. You can be a little selfish sometimes. It's okay. I know being in places that have a lot going on stresses you out because you can't control everything in it. So maybe like small gatherings with a small group of friends would be more your scene. A campfire with beers, a sleepover with the girls. These are the places where you're gonna be able to let loose. When there's not a lot going on, you're able to relax and your fun inner self will shine because you're actually a lot of fun. You're much more vulgar and kinky than you want people to believe. Like you want people to think you don't do the things you do. You're the type of person that will say your body count is like 6 when it's really like 72. It's okay, Virgo, we're not judging you. Coming from a slutty ass Gemini, there's nothing you can say that will make me judge you. I'll use it against you, but I won't judge you. Libra! You did it again. I don't know what you did, but you did it again. Because you always do it. It's the same old shit every week, and here you go. You started with an adios motherfucker, and now you can't stop. You're not lying about how drunk you are, you just really don't know. Because you don't know your limit. You don't know your tolerance. You get so fucked up and have the most interesting life because of it. You don't know how you get yourself into these situations because you're always blacked out. But you're able to handle yourself, so you don't know how fucked up you are, and neither does everybody else around you. It doesn't really make much sense. You have powers that nobody else can fully understand. How did you wake up in Tulum? Amazon Prime is the worst thing to have ever happened to your bank account. Because most of this shit in your apartment you don't even remember buying. Why do you have 2,000 tiny ducks? You have a jar full of tiny hands just in case. In case of what? But none of us are ever really gonna complain about it because you cause the most fun night. You get us into every bar and every after party. No one knows how, but you do it. You're always buying a round of shots and you're always instigating a good time. And you don't even need a group to do this. You could do this one-on-one. Like if you're going through it on a Monday night and you need somebody to come over and get shit-faced and drink 3 bottles of wine with you, that's motherfucking Libra. They will literally drop what they're doing to come get drunk with you and go through it. And won't worry if they have work in the morning because they will be fine. Their ability to not have a hangover is insane. They are great listeners, great conversationalists, and will drop anything for a friend when they need to. Give it up for Libras, you crazy ass bitches. I don't know how you do it. A Capricorn, so sophisticated. Classy ass bitch. Until the after party, then you a fucking asshole. Oh! See, this was very Capricorn of me. I was trying to be classy and I did nothing but make a mess out of everything. This is what I get for trying to be something I'm not. Capricorns are great because they never get too fucked up, which makes them very reliable. They are the first ones to always offer to be the DD. I don't know how y'all do it. Y'all very responsible. Good for you. Saying no to things comes very easily to them. Something that is very foreign to me. Again, I don't understand you guys at all. You know your limits, which is great, but when you're in an environment where you can let loose, you really go in. Like you know you're getting fucked up and you don't even care. That's the fucked up thing about it. Like everybody else is doing that on mistake. You're doing it on purpose, girl. You're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when it comes to social drinking. Like at a bar where you need to worry about your image or you need to be responsible, you stay more reserved and you keep it cool and classy. But then much like a Virgo, when you're at a house party or a small gathering with friends, you get ham. You'll be throwing up in the bathroom asking for another shot. Resilient when you need to be, I guess. You're much more of an event person. Like instead of going to a club, you'd much rather go to a charity event, a birthday party, a bat mitzvah, a wedding. God help you at a fucking wedding. You're twerking on the groom's grandma and you better fuck it up. Especially if something is themed. You love a good theme party. A holiday party, bitch. Ugly Christmas sweaters are your shit. Very fun to be around. When a Capricorn and a Virgo plan an event together, done. And Aquarius! You a silly ass bitch. You are funny as hell. How do you do that? You are witty as shit. Coming up with jokes comes naturally to you, which makes everybody in the group greatly enjoy you. And you love how much everyone enjoys you, to the point where not everything you say is true. You are the type of person that will definitely exaggerate an event. You definitely like to make stories more interesting because you want people to enjoy hearing them more so that they like you more, which you don't always need to do. You better be a good liar because if you get caught, people are gonna think you're fake. But But you're not fake. You just are very good at storytelling, and you like the attention you get from it. You also are great when it comes to gossip, because you know all the tea, which is dangerous when you exaggerate things, because then people will think you're just spreading shit about them. And you're extra dangerous because people eat up what you say, because bitch, you say it well. They're the ones making a speech at the event, and if you don't listen to them, they'll stop what they're saying and wait till you give them the attention they demand. They're the ones that will tell you, no, listen. No, stop what you're saying, listen to me. Listen to what no, stop, shh. Stop what you're saying, listen to me. It's never a dull moment with an Aquarius, so if you need somebody to keep you entertained the entire night, make sure to have one of them in your friend group. A Scorpio, you fucking smart ass, passionate ass bitch. Scorpios and Geminis don't always get along because they challenge one another. Both of us are dark as shit, which makes you competition, which makes you a threat. So I'll be your friend, but we're both wondering how we could take the other down at any given moment. You're witty, you're funny, you're sarcastic, you're a threat to everything I am. You're very good at showcasing your talents. If you're a singer or a dancer, you will make sure that everyone knows exactly how good you are at it because you're so talented and you're so fucking funny and perfect at everything. And you don't care if you piss people off. You actually enjoy if you piss people off. You actually like it because it asserts your dominance over them. Like you like when other people are intimidated by you because it makes you feel better about yourself. Because it reminds you how powerful you actually are. We get it. You are a danger to the rest of us, we understand. But you are passionate as fuck. Like the people you like are lucky. You're the type of person to pull somebody into a bathroom at a public event to fuck. You're the one that solves everyone else's message. You get everybody out of shit because you probably know somebody that can take care of it if you can't do it yourself. You drink a lot, but you don't get too drunk for whatever reason. You don't have to say no to anything because nothing affects you as much as it does everybody else because you're more powerful than the rest of us. And even when you are wrong, you will convince us that you're not. And even if you can't convince us, you will never apologize. You are inquisitive and attracted to danger, whether that danger be a circumstance, a location, or a person. Most people are afraid of danger. You see it as a challenge that you need to win in order to level up who you are. You're literally a Super Saiyan. When something doesn't beat you, you get stronger. And I don't understand. You're a formidable foe, but you're also a good friend because no one wants to fuck with you. And if anyone does fuck with your friends, they have to deal with you. So kudos to you for that. Leave me and my flirty ass alone. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. We could, you know what? Together we could be unstoppable. Taurus, you happy, stubborn bitch. I actually dated a Taurus. It was the best and worst thing I've ever experienced. The best because Tauruses are a lot of fun. They're extremely joyful and a pleasure to be around when they like you. When they don't like you, a Taurus can be stubborn and thick-headed. They're great listeners and love to hear your jokes and stories and are exceptionally cute. Like some people are flirty, some people are hot. Tauruses are cute. They just have a natural vibe about them. You're like a rabid chipmunk. You're adorable, but there's something dangerous about you. I think part of your charm is that you never try to impress anyone. You're most likely always authentically yourself. You don't care what other people perceive you as or think about you. You're gonna be who you are no matter what, which is inspiring and makes it really fun to have you out because you're good to get ratchet and sloppy with. You don't need to tell jokes or interesting stories in order to be funny. People just naturally like your vibe, and you're a great friend to have because you're always reliable. Like if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. The only problem is when other people don't do that for you, you get pissed. You like to go places you're comfortable, and that doesn't necessarily mean a small group. You like more familiarity. Like you don't want to go to the posh scene, you want to go to the local bar. The one where you know everybody in it and you have for your entire life. Like you grew up with the bartender and the barfly is your aunt. You like community block parties or family parties. You will turn up with your family, which probably makes you a lot of fun at funerals. It's a pick-me-up. We needed a pick-me-up. But you're good to have when we go out because you will know everybody in the bar by the end of the night. You'll know the bartender by first name. You will always get us served first. And you'll make it so we're always welcomed back. So in the future, we don't have to wait in lines. Good job, Taurus! And that is that on that. Remember to let me know in the comments what zodiac sign you are and if I got you right or not. If I got you wrong, correct me and let me know how you actually are. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe for future videos and turn on that bell to be notified every Tuesday and Thursday when I put out a new one. And be sure to check out my podcast with Mac Does It, Messy with Mac and Mike. We go live every Wednesday. All that can be found in the description below, and if that's it guys, my name is MikeMGTV and you're fucking welcome.